these days, man. I just made a whole website off of AI. I just made a whole coded website off of AI.
That's fine.
I
That's
couldn't
what's
tell
up.
you. I barely know how to use the
Okay.
remote on my TV,
Appreciate
man. I'm being honest with you.
Anybody can do it.
Terrible.
Your AI is like your Jarvis, and you're like Iron Man at this point. Like everybody needs an AI. You know, I would not for lyrics or anything. You know, things that you can really do by yourself. But when it comes to more the technical side,
Yo, did y'all hear about that? Yo,
use AI for singers.
yo, did y'all hear about that? The dude, Baby Chief, do it. He got a feature on Chance's album. He said he uses AI to write his raps.
Oh
Yeah, I
no,
heard
that's
that.
forbidden. That's forbidden. I'm
That shit is crazy.
talking about using AI for featuring as far as R&B singing and stuff like that.
I mean, it's the same thing, is it though? It's
No,
similar.
it ain't. No, we're not. We're gonna talk
I don't
about this
mind
another
it.
topic.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
At least y'all hit
It's
to it.
like sampling, you know what I mean?
That's exactly what I said. It's
I
just
think it's better than sampling. I'm gonna tell you why, because they won't
Manipulate.
copyright strike you for it.
See, that's the shit that get me so hot about sampling. White people stole entire songs and genres from niggas ain't have to pay shit. But now that we flipping samples, we gotta worry about getting sued. This some bullshit.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the DistroKid account, man, because United Masters stopped me again.
I tried my best. It's just you can't get past the United Masters.
And they said with tap water, they stopped that too. I said, what's that with the Gov stole, man?
I got
It was the
It was the news thing. It wasn't the beat.
It was the clip, the news clip.
That's crazy because I'm supposed to do a thing with TrackLib, you know what I mean? In order to do the you know how you clear that sample through them.
Yeah.
So they ain't even hit you for that. They got you for the news sound. That's crazy. TrackLib on top of it. You know what I mean? They're not supposed to let you send it through.
Part of being an MC, you know, the first rapper that really got me into wanting to be an MC was.
What is that?
That's Mac Miller talking about Big O.
Oh, okay.
Let me. Okay, you guys ready?
All right, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, pause it real quick. So we gotta do this proper do. The name of the album again, Skills. What's the name of it?
I got you right now. It is called Harlem's Finest, Return of the King.
Okay, Harlem Finest, Return of the King. The legendary Big L. This Guess How Sad reaction video. These are the rules of the game. We listen to it, and then we give our first reaction to it. This is not an expert opinion. This is just our opinion. This is the first reaction. So when we rate this, it's not a final thoughts on the project. You get what I'm saying? So just to put the disclaimer out there, because you may have that one person that had it before. Yo, do you listen to music? Do you listen to music, you dummy? So call that nonsense. It's just a reaction.
Hey, yo, what?
You know what I'm saying? That's a reaction, yo. Goodness gracious.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? So let's start this. Boom. You ready? One dude said in the beginning of the Mobb Deep thing, I don't know if y'all seen the comments. He was like, the dummy talking in the beginning, yo. Paraphrasing, shut up. Talking about me and shit. Very disrespectful, man. Oh man.
Yo, that's insane. That's crazy.
All right, we ready?
I had it where it's like they
all right. That's cool. See, actually, I could never thought of that, man. Thank you.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Dude.
All right, let's go.
So 30 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I lost both of them on that
My
part.
bad.
I mean, that's heavy to lose both of your brothers to your block. It was Harlem. That whole block was one family. And we just did what we had to do to survive, you know what I mean? We all had a lot of love for each other. I mean, we were so strong, nobody could bring us down. I guess that's how we brought ourselves down.
All right, you can stop it.
Okay. Oh yeah, Mass Appeal brought this out, right? Nas.
Yeah, shout out to Nas.
Mass Appeal. Yeah. He looks like J.R. Payne, man. He really does. They favor each other. All right, on to second song.
So yeah, I would play like 10 seconds, then skip it 5 seconds, and then play the other part. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
To avoid getting flagged. I mean,
What's the name of this song right here? Put the mic down.
Yeah, put the mic down. So I might need you guys to help me out if I don't always see the time because I'm not might move the mic, mouse. So just tell me to stop at certain points.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Like the drums.
Hey yo, we can put the mic down and fight now. That's up to you. I got no love for you or that counterfeit clown you with. I might let this 4-pound spit and leave your crown split. Fuck you and fuck who you down with. Do I clap at you then clap at your gang with accurate aim? Blow off more than half of your brain for acting insane. You whacking this game. I can see me now macking your dame, tapping your pockets and snatching your chain. Shit, I roll with cats that'll attack in the rain.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's the name of that?
dang.
He was spending.
He was. I love the drums on here.
Mhm.
Let me.
That's gonna go in the playlist for sure.
I love I love the drums on here. What I love about a producer when he give you a easy drum pattern to rhyme to. The drums is not, and I'm not a producer, so I probably sound like an idiot when I say this. I'm just going by a rapper's ear. When I hear beats, whether it's online or somebody give me beats, the first thing I listen to is the drum pattern. Is it's going to be easy for me to flow to? You know what I'm saying? Because every artist had that one particular home body that they have, that one particular flow they have before they go in different pockets. But it's that one flow, and what gravitates to me first is the drums before the melody or anything else. We work around the melody. I got to have smooth land drums, and this was for 30 seconds. I liked it. Jammer One, what you think? No, it's short, but yeah. And I don't want to cut your wisdom. I'm almost to the point, man, where F it, we can just get copyrighted. I was enjoying that though, but let's continue. I'm sorry.
I mean, when y'all put up the other videos, did y'all put it in the description in all caps?
Yeah,
We do not own this music.
No, we didn't put it in all
I
caps.
gotta put it in all caps. Yeah, because I see other creators do that. That's a good point. That's definitely a good point.
So put it in all caps. Okay, so we'll listen to it a little longer, but we'll move.
I guess it would help if we also put it in the video too, like before the actual podcast start. Like we don't own the rights to this music, like
Yeah,
the words in the video as well.
I'm sorry, Jammer One. My bad, bro.
Yeah, how old is this? I mean, I know it's pretty old, but was this just sitting for years and years and they just finally decided to release it? Or is this Big L's old lyrics and they just put it on new production?
Now let me break down the context why I laughed. I'm not laughing at the question because that was an intelligent question. I'm just laughing how you presented it. It's almost like, damn, this sound dated. Are you saying it? Is it sounding dated, or you that's question like how's the question being presented to me? Because
I mean,
yeah.
it do sound dated. Don't get me
Okay.
wrong, and it's a good. It sounds good, but it does sound dated. But what I'm asking is, were they able to was the producer able to capture that 90s feel, or is this like an old song, or is it, you know what I mean? Like, did somebody just put his lyrics on a new beat that sounds old?
Okay, so you're saying that basically, oh, let me see if I got it right. You're saying is this an old song that they just remastered and brought it to light, or this is vocals that no one heard and they just made a beat around it?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
Because it
very
sounds like an
interesting.
old song. But
Yeah.
if they were able to capture that moment in time and do that, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all. But it sounds good.
Yeah, I agree. Skills, what's up, man? Talk to me.
from my understanding, I think that some of these are old songs, but they not from the lifestyles of the poor. What is it? Lifestyles of the poor and dangerous. Yeah, that's the first joint, right? I think that these are joints that aren't on this and aren't on the big picture, but some of them are like freestyles. Some of them are from demos. I do think that this, like, you're right that this isn't the original beat, and somebody put an older sounding beat around this beat. I'm hearing that Royce the 5'9" executive produced this project and that he produced one of the songs. I don't know what song exactly. My thing is like this. I respect Royce as an MC, but I think that Showbiz or Lord Finesse and Diamond D should have been the executive producers. Nah, I mean, given that he's from Digging in the Crates, like I feel like they should have been the executive producers and maybe they should have handled the majority of the production. Like I know that Conductor Williams did one of the beats. I don't know who the other producers are, but like I think you know what we go on song by song. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but to answer your question, I think that this is an old freestyle that they probably put a new beat around. If I
Okay.
had to
All right.
guess,
So that's pretty much what they're doing for the whole project, just taking his old lyrics and putting them on new beats.
from my understanding, because when I listened to it, because I listened to it fully before we got on to make sure that I, pre-gamed or whatever, and it didn't, and none of the beats to me sounded like, oh, that shit was made in '98 or that shit was made in '97. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I feel like they should have let Showbiz or whoever make the beats and executive produce it to make it sound like what it was supposed to sound like, as opposed to a reinvented take on a legend such as Big O. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
like I think that would have did him more justice. Like Joey Badass is on here too, and I don't. I mean, I guess because he's a newer New York rapper that does
A
a
new
lyrical
version of Big
style.
L. Yeah, new
But
version of
I
Big L.
really wouldn't compare them because Joey, outside of 1999 and outside of Summer Nights, I think that, and this could be another topic for another day. I'm not trying to drag shit out for real, but just to keep it a buck, Joey finally had the right amount of attention on him. He took on the West Coast damn near by himself as a part-time MC, part-time actor. He took on the West Coast by himself for the majority of the battle and was putting about the ass. So you telling me that now that you finally have the whole world looking at you and you have the opportunity and the right stage to drop a magnum opus, you drop that shit? Like that shit was not it,
Yeah.
bro.
Crazy.
That shit was terrible, and he dropped the fucking ball. He dropped
Mhm.
the ball on some Mark Andrews shit. I mean, like, like
Yeah,
so.
man.
So with that being said, bro, I just think that like that's dope that he's on the Big L album, but I don't really understand why he's on the album as opposed to a Cameron, somebody that was in a group with Big L, somebody that knew Big L personally. Like I don't like when rappers die and then they make them do duets with niggas they probably would have never rapped with. Not to
Right.
say that Big L would have never rapped with Joey. I think that Joey deserves respect and props. Like to me, West Side Gun is the king of New York. You feel me? But I think that that Joey's in the royal family, but
Mhm.
but he's not
I'm
at the head
curious
of
to
the
see.
table.
I'm curious to see if L would have stayed alive, how his sound would have evolved, like his count, like his peers. You know, Biggie, as we know, his sound evolved. Jay's sound evolved. Nas' sound evolved. I'm a strong believer that if he was still alive, he wouldn't have been doing boom bap, or if not,
Well,
it would have evolved, or he would have been working with the likes of West Side Gun and the likes of what's his name? I can't think of his name.
Conway the Machine,
Not Conway, man.
Benny the Butcher.
Not Benny the Butcher. Damn, man, he was on the West Side Gun album. He's on the third song. I can't think of his name. It'll come to me because we dragging this out. It'll come to me. God, what you think?
Like yeah, that beginning alone, that the way this comes out. I mean, I like the way that this song came out. You know what I mean? From just the first 20, 30 seconds of listening to it. When it comes to all of the other things, the politics behind the scenes, that's the type of thing that you can always look to see when, especially when it do these albums that's released after the artist's death. So you can really see them go all types of other directions because you can tell there's the wishes of the producers that's involved, the wishes of the family members, all these other people that's not the actual artist. You know what I mean? So that's the one thing to take. You can't expect to see Big L fully, but given his skill level, And the way that this come out, it still translate very well for right now.
Mm.
Bizzle.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This song made me want to wear some Timbs, some baggy pants, a do rag, and a white T-shirt, and it start
Facts.
bumping my head and walking through the streets of New York or some stuff. You know what I mean? It don't even gotta be the streets of New York, just the streets of Baltimore. Like when I hear stuff like this,
The country fields of Virginia.
oh no, please no, no. I mean, when I hear stuff like this, man, and when I hear artists these days that put it down like this, and I look back and I really listen to projects like Big L or Biggie, and I really just like, dang, man, like how they were rapping and their aesthetic. Like you see on the album cover, how his simplicity. Of course, he has the watches on. You know, he has the ring, but his simplicity. He's not too flashy. He got the Nikes, the white T-shirts. How rap was so simple, but the message in it was so large. You know what I mean? It's larger than life.
Dope.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
about to. I was just about to say something about that album cover. I love that album cover. The simplicity of it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I agree with you.
it's very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the artist is Rome Streets. I think he would have.
Oh, hell yeah. Rome Streets. Rome Streets to me reminds me of Big O.
Yeah.
Not like with his look, but just with how he puts his shit together sometimes.
Yeah. Yep. All right, fellas, second song.
Okay, let's go.
Do what
L
freestyle?
laid enough to where his talent still can stand toe to toe with anybody else's body of work, bar for bar. Anyway, bar for bar, easily one of the greatest we ever saw. He had a different type of delivery, a different type of aggression. Like you could hear it. You could hear the hunger.
I'm coming through y'all with the Glock bucking, your whole block ducking. Every bitch that I'm fucking with now is cock sucking. It's like I'm allergic to not fucking. Y'all niggas just faggots like Glock Hudson and Boy George. I destroy boys with one verse. They gon' weak another level, we can let the guns burst. I love the type to murder your son first. To get my point across. Since y'all wanna chit chat with the coppers, y'all might as well join the force. Where I'm from, believe me, snitches get killed. Niggas be hustling daily, trying to fuck more bitches than will. Taking pictures in silk, gated up. Passport, dated up, hair braided up. I fucked your bitch, but I raped the slut, she gave it up. I'm running with WAP, he running with me, we running together. We get drunk and blunted together, but don't front. The guns is under the lever, ready to ill, ready to kill, ready to pill. Step in the cola, you better be real, cause none of my niggas be letting me chill. My crew be delivering hot lead, pickaxe are clenched, rappers are clapping lynch. Nobody can fuck with the way I be killing them shit and rap events. It's like, soon as I pick up a mic, I start blowing and people yell. I'm rugged as hell, brothers can tell that none of y'all niggas is fucking with L.
Yeah. Check it out.
Damn!
Y'all can
Damn!
listen. Public announcement. Public announcement. Y'all can keep y'all NBA young boy. Y'all can keep y'all little baby. Y'all can keep y'all little Lord LOR whatever. You know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna lie to you. Lil Baby do be going crazy sometimes.
Yeah, but y'all
he
can
ain't going in like that, but Lil Baby
Yeah,
does go crazy sometimes.
Bro, y'all can keep all that, bro. I mean, listen, there's hip hop and there's different genres into hip hop, but don't call it hip hop. Call it something else. Call it alternative hip hop, rock hip hop, soft hip hop. Call it whatever, don't call it hip hop. Okay?
I'm one of the people that feel like the other shit should be its own genre. You feel me? Because a lot of the shit that's being classified as hip hop to me is not hip hop, bro. Like I think that it's rap music, but it's not indicative of the culture of hip hop. It's not representative of the culture, which is hip hop. You feel me? So I feel like certain shit should be in different genres.
Yeah, exactly. They like hip hop.
I was in a brief debate with somebody. They was trying to talk about like people who are hip hop and people who are not hip hop. And he was basically saying if you rap, you are hip hop. I said no, because rap was around way before hip hop ever was. So you can definitely be a rapper and not be hip hop at all.
So Limp Bizkit is hip hop?
Huh?
Because Limp Bizkit rap, we gotta say they hip hop?
Exactly. That's what I was saying to dude. I'm like, yo, that don't make no sense at all. You have to be cultured in order to be hip hop. We have a certain set of rules and parameters in this. And if you're not within those parameters, then you're not hip hop.
Yo, also quickly, I want to answer or I want to respond to something that Adam L said earlier. If Big L was alive, I do think he would be branching out and doing more than Boom Bap. But before he died, he was about to sign a Rockefeller, right? I think it would have been real interesting to see Big L rap on Kanye West production. That shit would have went crazy. And I feel
Yeah.
like Big L more than likely probably would have been part of Dipset. You know what I mean? Because he grew up with Cam. Cam and them was working with Dame. He probably would have left with Dame when Rockefeller split. Like it would have been real interesting. You know what I mean? But Big
Could
L,
you? I don't want to cut you, Wilson, but could you
no,
see him? Could you see him on that production that Dipset was doing? I don't know.
no, all of it. But he could have rapped on "I Really Mean It." Big L would have killed "I Really Mean It."
Yeah,
I couldn't hear him on "Oh Boy" or what's the
yeah, that's
shit?
what I'm saying. Yeah, I
What's
don't
it
know.
called? "Hey Ma." I couldn't hear him on
Yeah,
shit like that. But on the "I Really Mean It" type shit, I could hear him on that.
yeah, because Dipset was trying to go for that commercial hit at one point in time. They were trying to go for the hits.
Right. And if he was,
Gov,
and if Big L was the guy at that time, they would have the production would have been catered to go his way too. So throw that in mind, put that in the mix too. If he would have gone the way to, like hypothetically, like we saying now, they would have thrown a lot more like like a lot of those bigger beats that went to the bigger artists at that time, they would have went to him.
Yeah, like I could hear him on "The Truth" too. Remember "The Truth" by Beanie Siegel? I could hear Big L on that.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of that early 2000s production was kind of big, whereas Big L's production was gutter and grimy. So it's kind of hard for me to envision him on like a Kanye, or not to say that Kanye couldn't produce for him, or a Just Blaze. And I'm not saying Just Blaze couldn't produce for him. But yeah, it would have definitely been interesting to see that, though. I would have loved to see that for him.
I think he did a version of One More Chance
Yeah, he
on
did.
yeah, like the same production. But I like Biggie's because Biggie's was more catered to the masses and it was more smoother, right?
Hmm.
And that's the only difference. But I think he had more bar for bar. He had the better bars than Biggie, but Biggie was just more smoother. Um,
Mm.
I love that joint, the one we just played. Let's move on to the
Yeah.
third one.
I was gonna
Oh, I'm
say
sorry.
no. Oh no, I was gonna say this whole thing, right? Like from what I'm hearing so far, man, is cinematic. I don't care if it was past or present. The production on this, like the like how he's rapping and the sound and everything and just the quality of it, it sounds cinematic. Because when I first heard a snippet of this album, I said, man, whoever produced this, man, they definitely engineers, everyone that was a part of it, they definitely did their thing, making it sound like Big L, but bringing him into like the modern day sense and still making it sound fresh and sound cinematic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, music is a feeling at the end of the day. I agree with Bizzle. Music,
Yeah.
regardless of our opinion on what hip hop is and ain't, and I say that respectfully because as does hip hop have a parameter of a pillar system? Like
Yes,
these are the solid pillars that make hip hop.
there's
Anything
five of them.
outside of those pillars is not hip hop. So if hip hop does have a certain amount of pillars, then yes, it's no longer opinionated. It's either you innovating your own stuff or you're not with the original. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at things. But outside of that, music is supposed to have a feeling. It's supposed to put you in a certain space, a certain place, and it's supposed to move you somewhere somehow. And I think that's the big that's the big goal of this creating music, man. Regardless. So you about to say something, Skills, before we move on to third song?
Oh no, we good. I was stretching.
All right. Let's go to third song, man.
Let's go, let's go.
I ain't gonna lie, this started off stronger than the Mob Deep joint. I know I'm
Oh, yeah.
being very premature when I say this, but this is how I feel. So
Are we listening to it in the correct order? I'm not sure of that.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know because it's not really allowing me to. I have the album in the order I think is the correct order. Well, yeah, it's right here. I don't know what happened.
No, because we skipped the joint with him and Nas.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew something
Yeah,
was
we're
off.
not listening in the right order. It's
Okay,
all good.
appreciate that. Y'all want to start from the Harlem, the Universal, then skip the ones that we already listened to?
Hold on, we gotta hit the one with Nas, bro.
No, wait. It's the
Yeah, the one with Nas is the You Ain't Got a Chance.
oh, you ain't got a chance. Whoever put this in order kind of put it in the wrong order.
Sometimes it does it itself. Spotify do.
Yeah. Big L, Coleon, flamboyant, baby. I hear you. For life. I be that key nigga, you see Jiggy, push the V Twiggy, large like Free Willy, me broke, don't be silly. Use a low life, no hoes, no ice. Don't be mad at me, cause I chose your wife. With this rap shit, I'm so nice, don't cooperate with police. On my spare time, I like to roll dice, not for petty change, play for G's and better. You won't be rich as me if your whole crew put your cheese together. Cash, I got plenty, microphones, rock mini, everything I touch is in the top 20. Dumb hits, I'm the one chicks be hawking a lot. Stay driving, so I don't be walking a lot. In the chains and diamond rings that I be flossing is hot, plus expensive, meaning it be costing a lot. I'm the one cuzzo, never slave with a bum hole. If a chick lips is jumbo, I want some gumbo. In a nigga mouth is where my gun go. 139 is where I'm from, bro. You know that, I'm just reminding you. Front nail be finding you with shells from my nine and you. Do traps, that's why nobody signing you. Ice blinding you, clear as timing you. Waiting to catch you flossing somewhere so we can put you in the coffin and shit. Big L, flamboyant records, baby. You know how we do. You ain't got a chance.
Flamboyant mass appeal.
You ain't got a chance at all.
Flamboyant mass
You ain't
appeal.
got a chance.
Yeah.
You ain't got a chance at all.
Flamboyant mass appeal.
I'm the first in rap to form a venture cap. While y'all research that, I let my seat go back. The first Carlito will rap, well after G-Rap. My voice on needle and wax gets the devil attacked. I hold your skull with my fingers in your eye sockets. I won't even snitch to God, I'ma die silent. I kept the doors open in them surplus Army stores in 94 and up for certain. Army had like it's war, a firearm, fire Timbs. But this year's the year of the disrespectful comparisons. They jack anything on the internet, stupid kinda believing that you believe it, chupacabra. Making funny music, it's doo-doo, gaga. Brain freeze, stuck face, need agua, palabra. Give your little cute mama the side eye, a fly guy, then get that coochie a drive-by. You don't keep her secure like a side eye. My gun in your head, tell the truth, Nas the monster that live under your bed. 139th Linux Ave, my friend. Miguel was the last of them, I'm glad I'm from the same graduating class as him. So pay full attention, remove your hat, you in the presence of a man who used to backspin, headspin, breakdance, pop lock, the Herbie Hancock and rock box, and now we on yachts and pushing drop tops.
Yeah.
You ain't got a chance.
Flamboyant.
Nas is that nigga.
I was gonna give feature of the year to No Malice, because he's been killing the game in a short amount of time. But Nas clearly hands down should get feature of the year. Although we know the politics, y'all. Feature of the year goes to Kendrick Lamar on the Clips album.
Hell no. Nas should get it for that shit he did for Ghostface.
And Ray.
Oh wait, was it the Ray
It
album?
was Ray. It was Ray album.
Which one was he when he was like, if the shoe fits, then this one's for you, bitch. That's the one
Ray,
for Ray, right?
It's the Ray album. But
Yeah.
he's not gonna get it. It's going straight to Kendrick Lamar, bro. Because the Clip's gonna get album of the year, and Kendrick is gonna get the feature of the year. That's how the politics roll. You know what I'm saying? So I like the song. I heard it a lot of times, so it's not like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? But it was dope. It was job all right. Nas did his thing. L, you know, it was dope. On this one now, I'm hearing that like somebody done got, somebody opened up the time capsule and the lyrics. I'm hearing the lyrics now out of the time capsule. I'm hearing, because he's talking about dated things. You get what I'm saying? And we have an MC ear, so we very pickified. We listen to things. You know what I'm saying? With an average listener, like, oh, that was dope. That was dope. You ever bumped into people who really, they love hip hop, but they don't study it. So they get something, they just bop their head like, oh, that's dope. With an MC, he's gonna be, first thing he's gonna be is critical. He's like, let me hear what this nigga saying. Okay, that's cool. That ain't make sense, but that flow was a little off. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm hearing it with an MC's ear, and I'm hearing the datedness of that particular song. But all in all, it's pretty dope.
Okay, that's cool.
It made me feel like, you know how like the New York niggas talk about the tunnel Know what I mean? Like it just give that type of energy. I'm waiting for Nori to come out and rap Super Thug. Know what I mean? What?
Jammer one. On the ones, what you think?
Um, I like Big L's boastful bars. I always get a little laugh off of them. It's fire, man. It's fire. I don't have nothing negative to say. I'm enjoying it so far.
All right, Gov.
Solid.
It ain't Scarface, Gov.
I said it's solid all the way around.
Okay, because Gov, he got the ear for Houston and in the South. Gov got it. For what I know of Gov for over 20 years, Gov have a love for boom bap and East Coast music, but
Oh,
Gov heart is with the South. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but see, that's not even my first genre. You know what I mean? Like I bounce around genre wise.
Yeah, yeah.
So growing up, I didn't even like hip hop growing up. You know what I mean? So I started with go go first, then came into hip hop.
That's interesting.
Uh,
Go from Texas?
Not from I was
That's from DC, right?
No, I know they make it in DC, but I'm saying like
no, I grew up
that's
in DC area, so I grew up.
oh all right. Okay.
No, I'm saying Gov like a lot of Houston artists. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I understand regions. Like I mess with Scarface. You know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna jump as I would if I heard a big album or a J album. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna love Scarface, but it's not gonna that new J out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. This man was still alive. I don't think damn near a soul will go against this man. This man is he just sounds scary on the mic. I'm not he just sounds intimidating on the mic. The Big L he just sound like one of those rappers you just don't want to get in the ring with, man. It's a risky take. Like leave that boy alone where he's at. Like
Leave that boy alone.
leave that boy alone, man. Look, people were overreacting when Kendrick he dropped that they not like us. This if that was Big L, if that was I don't know, man. It's when it comes to these prime golden age rappers, they are a different breed of artists. When you think you're rapping, when you listen to how they rap, you be like, oh, I gotta write again. I gotta go back and I gotta touch up some of my bars. That it was just a magical time. I wish I was a part of that time. That was a magical time of hip hop. You know?
Do y'all think L could have pulled off a control verse?
Yeah and no. Yeah, because if you look at the control verse, a lot of that was corrupt bars that he don't get credit for, and Kendrick should get he should get penalized for it. Straight up.
I don't think he bit corrupt. I think he referenced him. You feel me?
No,
like,
he took the whole bar, bro. He
took.
I'm gonna send you the tape. He took more than like 3 bars. That's stealing somebody's lines, bro. That's just like if I'm rhyming Biggie One More Chance, and I'm like, first thing first, I ill, take all the mamas, dummies, Playboy bunnies, those who want money. I bit your bar, bro. And then he don't get a pass because he didn't reference corrupt. When you take an artist's bar, you're supposed to reference them, man. That's the rule. You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to put somewhere in that 3rd or 4th bar,
know, man.
you gotta reference that artist.
I don't think it's biting. I think that is paying homage. If you take a couple bars, everybody do that.
I think you can use a couple bars, yo, as long as you're not taking a nigga over. Like Drake takes niggas' entire verses. Drake has taken niggas' entire verses, changed certain names, you feel me, and used them as his verse. That's biting. But if
you gotta reference the artist though, bro.
But what if I said something that to a real hip hop head, you should automatically know what I'm talking about? Like if I said there's a sign at the door, no biting allowed, niggas should know who said that. If I said when they reminisce over you, my God, niggas should know off the rip what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This my beef. When outlets, radio stations like Charlemagne and them and all these main outlets are not even giving respect to Corrupt. And Corrupt is so humble that he just going like, okay, if y'all don't know this me, y'all just don't know. Y'all don't listen to hip hop. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, how can you give honor to that whole diss when you stole 3 or 4 bars from this guy?
I don't think he took. I think I think he took 2 lines, but it wasn't like he stole them. I
No,
think
I'm
he
gonna
was
send it to
referencing
y'all.
Corrupt.
No, we
No,
gotta argue
I'm
that.
looking forward to it, but it's like, what if I did a bar, right? If I did a song and I ended my shit straight and narrow, or your soul gets cast goodnight, did I steal that shit from Slick Rick, or should the niggas who I'm rapping for understand that I'm referencing Slick Rick?
Oh,
It's a
Most of the niggas
problem.
that
It's a
listen to
It's a
me,
problem. It's a problem when the masses think it's all you. That's the problem. We're not talking
so
about hip
you
hop
agree with
kids.
Nas then? You agree with Nas when Nas said how much of Biggie rhymes will come out your fat lips?
Yeah, Jay's a biter. He's a writer for himself and others.
Look, man, writing
But
bars and writing rhymes. What we do is we
Jay's
Ooh.
a
put
biter.
reference points in
Ooh.
there. We put reference points in our verses.
I put
We do
reference
it all
points
the
in my
time.
shit, but it's like if you listening to me, then you listening to your rapper's rap back. If you listening to me, I expect you to know enough hip hop history to where I don't have to say such
Right.
and such said such and such, so I said such and such. If you listening to me, then I said that shit for you to get it. Like, oh, he's referencing Slick Rick, he's referencing Diamond D, he's
I
referencing
got
Chuck
you.
D. You know what I'm saying?
But you're looking at one. You're looking at one community. I'm talking about the masses. When it's artists like Kendrick, where right now, if you present this in front of a Kendrick fan face, and he'll swear down to it, put his life on it, that Kendrick, that's an original verse. Nothing that Kendrick took from somebody. That's the problem I have. You get what I'm saying? And you know, I'm being a hypocrite because on King's Die, I did reference
Nas verse.
no, yeah, Nas and Coogee rap at the
Yeah, you
end.
stole that.
See? You see? You do it too. You do it too.
So we all agree this one was dope, right?
Yeah, that was fire.
Okay, let's move on, man.
well, we sample, yeah.
Respect, man, but this ain't for them niggas that went out of town and start living there and all that, man. And got and shacked up with some half original bitch. That's his wife now. He got a job. I ain't talking to them niggas, man. I'm talking about real Harlem niggas, man, that been here, stayed here. If they went out of town, they was there for 2 days and came right back. That's it. All that staying out of town shit and that. This where you from now and all that. Man, kiss my ass, man. I'm not with none of that, man. That's a fact. This is Harlem shit, man.
Niggas quick to pull the bullet in a stranger's doom. You should have known not to roam through the danger zone. In Harlem is where the thugs rest. In a slug fest, we sending faggots all the way to heaven like Plug Fresh. Big L grew up in the slums of greed, known for throwing guns with speed and selling tons of weed, cause I got sons to feed. And it's a must that my toe smokes. I'm not like most folks. Fuck 10s and 20s, I carry ghost notes. And it's a must that I commence the slain. Any faggot MC who goes against the grain, I'ma smoke a tacky ass and Rudolph Julie like a woolly. I keep a toolie for any bully who act fooly. So if a nigga disrespect L, to hell is where I'ma send him. After I skin him, it's been some venom in him. I run with intruders, looters and sharpshooters who spark booters and fuck thick bitches with large looters. Yo, I'm the nigga that be jumping on your stereo. When I walk the streets, the bitches be tapping their friends like there we go. Never had rules to follow, none of my jewels are hollow. Try to tax spawns and you'll be on the news tomorrow. Cause I never was the type to start beefs, but I spark creeps on dark streets and stop their heartbeats. The hell with silly games, I play survival sports. Sometimes I be in the crib, stressed the fuck out with suicidal thoughts. All my life I've been a lady bruiser, a wrong chooser, school refuser, drug abuser, born loser. Clothes bummy, nose runny, it wasn't funny. You little dummy who tried to kill his mother for insurance money. Now me and the devil is on the same team. I'ma hit the...
That nigga was ill. That shit.
What's it called again? Real Harlem.
Real Harlem niggas.
Yep.
I heard that one before. I mean, I heard those bars before.
Those bars.
Yeah.
Why is it that a dead man is out here? Well, a guy that's no longer with us out here rhyming better than 85% of MCs. That's crazy.
Because the incentive is not to be good anymore. Can you sell tickets? Are you marketable from a standpoint of your relatability? Do people want to be like you? Can you influence more than rhyming. Rhyming ain't the main shit no more. At least in the mainstream. In the underground, we still gotta rap, we still cipher, we still battle niggas, we still gotta prove that we got, like, to me, I feel like when I go up north, niggas respect it because we come from Baltimore, so they be like, oh, these some real ass niggas, like, don't fuck with these niggas, you feel me? And we get respect from that standpoint, but they don't expect us to be lyricists. You know what I mean? They expect me to rap like whoever you want to put in that, want to put it right there, but they don't expect us to be hardcore lyricists and shit like that.
I wonder how they're going to market this. This is where technology does its benefit to me, but we got to ask ourselves: is it worth it? I think it is. Should we have a Big L hologram show like they did Old Dirty?
That'd be tough.
That'd be tough. Far as the video, should we have AI like how they doing Tupac and Biggie now? Should we have an AI version of Big L? This is where technology really does its thing for me.
I think they should pay actual, like, people that do animation to do that for him. You know what I mean? And I wanted to briefly touch on this, like, a lot of his rhymes, he talks about taking niggas ice and shit like that. Like, his people, him and his people was really on that. Like 139, the Danger Zone, like the niggas for life crew. Like, I was hoping, you feel me? But if you ever seen the big picture cover where he's wearing the piece, that piece is the same piece Biggie is wearing in the episode of Martin. If you ever seen the episode of Martin where Biggie was on Martin and he performed and shit, that's the same piece. The story goes.
Okay, so, I want to cut your wisdom. So you're saying that somebody got their chain snatched?
Yes, somebody from Junior Mafia got their chain snatched from somebody in Harlem. And basically they didn't tell Big L where they got the chain from, and Big L was supposed to go to the club, so he asked them, can he borrow the chain, and they let him wear the chain to the club. So it's the same chain on the Big Picture album that you see when Biggie is on Martin.
Great insight.
And I like to say this too, Biggie is not the person that got caught out there. Somebody else from Junior Mafia got caught out there, and then that chain eventually got put in Big L hands.
Real briefly, man, I want to share a story about Junior Mafia, right? What was the dude who just came home not too long ago? Biggie homeboy, the light-skinned cat. Can't think of his name right now. Biggie made the reference, bumping into bump him, throw him over the bridge.
Gutter. His name is Gutter.
I believe I spoke to him directly on Instagram. I sent him a song of mine, right? So he tried to do the finesse game, like, nephew, you know what I'm saying? Send me a little bit, send me a few hundred, you know what I'm saying? I'll let C's hear your joint, and then, you know, I look, you know, hook y'all up. I said, first of all, big homie, no disrespect. I'm a find a text. It's you know, I'll send it to you. I said, first of all, big homie, no disrespect, man. C's not relevant. You know what I'm saying? And I just sent to get your approval, but friendly extortion. That's basically what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I roll with Biggie in them, so, you know, on some scamming type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to put that out there. That was some crackhead vibes though. But real quick, moving on. What y'all think about the song Gemma One? You said you heard it before. Is this album starting to wear on you? Like, is it starting to get?
No, it ain't wearing on me. I will bump this in the whip. I'll bump this hard in the whip. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Do you like it better than the Infamous album? Was it Infinite or Infamous? Infamous, right? What was the Mobb Deep title?
I think is it Infamy or
Infamy?
Infinity.
Something like Infinity.
No, it's not Infinity.
No, not Infinity.
I forget what it's
I have to
called.
make that kind of comparison, but I think I am. I think I am liking it better than that one.
Wait,
I can't go that far. Prodigy was going crazy. On that Mobb Deep album, Prodigy was going crazy. Yo.
It's infinite. Yeah, it's like the rappers who no longer here. It's like, really, hey, we gotten this bad in hip hop, bro.
Not we.
I mean, but that's the thing. But the mainstream has gotten that bad, but the underground is going crazy right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you got people like Mac Homie. Like, I don't know if y'all familiar with Mac Homie.
Yeah, he's with Griselda, right?
Yeah,
I know Mac Homie. He wear a
Haitian
mask.
flag. Yeah, he wear a Haitian flag as a mask. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like this. I like this better than the and I may sound premature so far. So far, I like this better than the West Side Gun album. God, what you think?
Yeah, so far I'm agreeing. I agree. Everything I heard so far.
Bizzle.
Um, this is going to be a big L. It's going to be a big L classic for me. To be honest, at least so far, half of these songs are gonna go on my playlist. So Big L is gonna be on my playlist, like the main songs on my playlist for the 2 weeks.
And real quick before we go to the next song, man, let me take y'all back to memory lane in 1995. I had a similar outfit just like that before I turned myself in. I had the white fruit balloon joint, the extra large, right? Well, it was almost fitted. It wasn't, yeah. And I had the Guess jeans, the Guess shorts. It was summertime, and I had one side rolled up, another side hanging down, with the butter Tims. Just wanted to put
That
that
was
up.
the style. That was the style back then.
That was the
Yeah,
style.
that
That was
that
the
shit on.
style. I wish somebody took a picture of that, man. Damn, that would have been a retro joint. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah. All right, song 5.
Mhm.
How many songs on here? 10?
Let me see.
I don't know. I know it's like 40 minutes long. I
Oh
don't
my
know how many songs it is though. But some of the songs are not songs. Some of the songs is people talking.
All right.
Okay.
And we already listened to some of them at the bottom too. So
Okay. I'll listen to.
We did. Oh, okay, so this one would be what? Fred Samuels or something? Back playground?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I walk around with 6 style, sipping on Cristal. My whole clique smile, I'm rich pal, no more sticks, I'm making hits now. I got chips, pushing luxury whips, Motorola flips, and leaving waitresses with $100 tips. I'm quick to bust a mean nut and some slut. Big L is clean cut with more juice than King Tut. Nigga, I'm rich, strictly dime chicks and 9-6. Am I broke? You out your mind, bitch.
Boy, check this, right? Big L used to sell me my wet. You know what I mean?
Big L sell you wet?
Big L used to sell me dust, nigga. He used to sell us our
I'm ready. None of us
I get that shit from Big L. With that being said,
I walk around with 6 styles for 6 mouths with 6 sound. Sicker than them sick kids at St. Jude's. I'm sick child, I skip trial and tribulations. If I skip town, then this crown's no longer undisputed. You would skip now. Click pow, invite a stand-up brother to a sit down. Sit down, the drive's on automatic, ain't no sticks round. This shoddy ain't a shoddy, it's a stick now. This how I draw a line up in the sand before I warn you, put the stick down. Asking how I do it, I'm like this how. Wash them up until it dawned on me. I was finished with them dish towels. To Cal, I need a plate that I can take as well as dish out. It'll cost to get me off my high horse, I need about this mount. No discounts and no more playing discounts. You see me in the streets and I don't speak, you know what this bout. The big route for Big L, I'm smoking on a big ounce. You big doubting the chances you put your foot in your big mouth.
Let me tell you something that's very I'm gonna tell you something that's very damn, words can't even express about this song. It's a minute and 35 seconds, right? But how they presented their 16s, it was like a whole song. It was fulfilling, right? And this is just craftsmanship at its finest. A lot of people say that Method Man and the Genius is the best out the woo far as MCing. That's subjective. But this remind me of the what. And what I mean by that is it just had an impact. You know, Method Man on there, and then he spoke some truth like, L just sell me dust. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to bring my album out after listening to this. This dope, bro. It is, man. Hey, yo,
Yo, it's
Skills, we got to do that cold case joint, man. This should inspire you tonight to just get on
no
board.
already. You already know what I'm ready to do. We get off there, I'm ready to make some beats. Nah, man.
Yeah, man. We got to do that cold case, man. Gemma One, what you think?
Man, I love it. Meth went crazy too. Method Man been going crazy like recently. He seems like he's better than he was back in the day. Even when he was rapping with Redman, it's like I don't know, like Meth is just insane right now. Like all the new stuff that I hear him on, he just be going crazy. And he always been good, don't get me wrong, but Method Man is one of those rappers who got a style, and he sounds good when he raps. He don't necessarily say the illest stuff all the time, but he sounds really good.
Yeah,
You know?
sonically, he just got that rapper's voice.
Yeah.
That is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
But yeah,
the
I love
technical
that.
shit.
That's probably like my favorite one I heard so far.
You know, to piggyback on that, it's the voice, but it's also the technical shit he's doing with it too, like the pauses and the, you know what I mean, just how
Yeah.
his flow and shit and the cadence. Like Method
Yeah.
Man really killed that shit, bro. Like
He's teaching people who are students of the game how to really rhyme and get into their pocket.
And
As,
Man,
as,
Meth
as
Meth
MCs and
been
rappers,
going crazy lately. Oh, he been going nuts.
this doesn't inspire a writer to like start like tonight. I'm going to write, bro. I'm going to write.
I know. I feel like writing too.
that ass.
I feel like writing, man.
Jesus, I ain't heard
And
nothing that made me want to just like write in a long time, like straight up.
And that's saying a lot for Jammer One, boy, because you know what I'm saying. He Jammer One don't like barely nothing.
I ain't say all that. I like most of the stuff I hear, but like as far as like getting inspired to want to someone to just like pick up the pen, I don't really
Yeah,
hear much stuff that take me there. But
I
this
feel
right here,
yo,
yeah, this right here is taking me there. I like that. I'm loving it.
you know what's crazy? I was surprised when I saw y'all episode about the JID review. I was very surprised about Jammer One's rating for the JID album, you know what I mean? But I can't really argue with him
yeah.
because I was out of town and shit, and I listened to the wrong version of the album. I heard the deluxe version. I didn't hear the standard version and shit. So it's like I've heard more than like what's on the regular album, and the deluxe version is out of order. So you feel me? But I was very surprised. But to me, I do think Clips got album of the year. But I feel like this shit is fire. Conductor Williams did his thing as he usually does. That shit was crazy. So far, this joint hasn't had any misses. You know what I mean? And I do think that
At all.
Adam Mail, you got a point. How is it that the MCs who are no longer with us are busting the niggas who's living as? That shit is crazy. That
It's
shit is really
embarrassing.
crazy.
Yeah.
Embarrassing, yo. They told you that the golden era they lived in was so competitive now, even that, you know, what we deem as spitters today. And I put myself on the chopping block. It's like, yo, what is missing in my damn music? I think it's the spirit, the soul. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's the
uh,
disconnect between you got what it used to be and what it is now. Like a lot of now, everybody's fragmented now. We're not together like we used to be. Like say when L recorded this, I'm pretty sure it was a whole studio full of them was there. You know what I mean? It ain't like that now. So I think that's the difference of what we got going on. That's what you can hear it. So when you hear like the albums that came out this year, you can kind of notice it sound like they in their own bubble. It don't have you don't got your feedback that it's gonna bounce off of. Cause you know, like sometimes all right, if the five of us working on an album now, right? Say we all decide we're gonna do one. It's the feedback back and forth that kind of saves one from the other. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that ain't your best look right there. Don't do that one. Only say that for something else. We don't have that, but if it was five doing five solo albums, the crazy thing with that is what you're gonna get is my ego is gonna dictate what's gonna end up on mine. You see what I mean? And then everybody else's feedback not gonna matter as much. But when with the group, that's what happens. I think that's what's really hurting the groups right now.
Yeah.
Listen, remember, Gov, back in them days on Maryland Avenue,
Yeah.
you know, and them coalition sessions, man, were brutal. But like you said, people feed its energy. If it, you could be the wackest dude in the whole cipher, but it would just be your night that night where you get on a mic or you just kick the ill freestyle because you're bouncing off of people's energy. You get what I'm saying? Like you said, you don't have that no more. Everybody's in a bubble. I'll send you my verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I really? I can listen like, damn, that shit was hard. That's dope. You know, but it's like a rush dopamine. Like, oh, that shit was tight. I'll listen to it 3 or 4 more times. It's like, oh, what else do you got for me? You know what I'm saying? Other than being there when the man created that song and feeling it through them loud speakers and feeling that energy and the energy it took for him to birth the energy on the mic. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different feeling. Like Gov said, is missing. It's not like we can't bring that feeling back. But everybody nowadays is doing their own thing and got so many distractions, family. Some people work, some people just doing their own thing.
Right.
Yeah, different type of energy, different type of vibe. Definitely, again, this album does a great job to me personally, bringing out that essence, that glimpse of the 90s and his mindset, because this is outdated stuff, of course, that Big L was talking about. This is his mindset. Um, However, how old he was at this time, you know what I mean?
The volcano from out of Iceland, they come to take over the rap game like the white man. Iller than Hitler, photobomb at Yahoo, read it bomb missile. Watch me do it like the Pointer Sisters. Slip arsenic in your corn liquor. Two bigger L's than the Aubrey nigga. From Pappy Mason to Pastor Mason, the church is vacant. Preacher with Bobby, trapped in the basement. I'm laughing, just imagine the Sleepy Beauty had herpes.